Perpetual. It means forever. Perpetual. And it said that, Jacob and Esau was go hate each other perpetually. Forever. And no, it said that Esau was going to hate Jacob. It didn't say that Jacob was going to hate Esau. And it says that in the Bible. And people, read your Bible. That's what I'm saying right now. Read your Bible, because I can't tell you what verse it is, where it's at. That's the luxury for me to tell you, the chapter and the verse. But at the same time, you're supposed to read the Bible. We need to read the Bible. If you read the Bible, these things I tell you, you'll be able to find. But no problem, because I'm only bringing you the truth. I ain't bringing you nothing that ain't in the Bible. I ain't bringing you no fiction. I'm bringing you facts. Things I'm bringing you, I done researched it through 3 or 4 different parties. And when I say parties, I ain't talking about people. I'm talking about resources. Before I even bring it up for discussion, I do my homework on it. If I ain't getting it out the Bible, the Bible is the truth. We always try to say the Bible been tampered with. I was one of those people too. The Bible been tampered with. Why? The Bible ain't telling you nothing bad. They ain't telling you nothing bad, so why would you feel the Bible been tampered with? If it was tampered with, it'd be like the books that the Jews use, or the books that some witchcraft use, or some Aleister Crowley. Or something like that if it was tampered with. You know what I'm saying? It'd be telling you evil instead of telling you good. But we evil, so we don't like the good that it's telling us to do. And we don't want to go through what it's telling us to do, because we wicked. You know what I'm saying? We don't want to do right. We don't want to do right. The white man don't care about doing right. You know what I'm saying? They didn't turn us to them because we don't care either. But we want to stay away from the Bible because it's righteous. We always want to use excuses. The Bible been tampered with. The Bible been changed. Well, if it was changed and if it was tampered with, which I'm sure here and there maybe a little something has been changed here and there, but overall they ain't telling you do nothing bad. They might deceive you in there with a lie, like something about the rapture, on how Jesus gonna come back and do things and what he was coming back for. Jesus coming back for his Israelite people. He coming back, Yahweh, Yahshua. He coming back to save his Israelite brothers and sisters, to help us take the world back, to help put us back in position. And if you ain't right, you're going to be looked at just like anybody out of position. You'll be looked at like the enemy. So you need to get right. We need to get right with God right now. Not right now, but right now. Look around you. Look what's going on in the world. And that should automatically tell you that. I mean, we on our way to a World War III. We on our way. They damn near trying to make us slaves again. You know what I'm saying? So just look at what's going on in the world and know that it's the end time. And know that it's time for us to take this serious. Come on, so-called black men, we behind. We losing this race. We already killing each other, feuding with each other, being gay or being killers, and you know what I'm saying, tattooed all up and all about money. all about taking from another brother, whether that's life or material things of value. And ain't nothing more valuable than the life. So we need to get it right, Mr. Black Man. We need to get it right. And it's so much. And then I was kicking it with my cousin. He was telling me he don't want to base things on white and black. And the black man always say that, man. But the white man, they want to base shit on white and black. They might not do it in your face, but they do it. They not with that. They not with that equal. They want you to stay beneath them. They want you to stay beneath them, and they want to cause illusion that they don't. They want you to feel like they don't, but they do. They want to. They want to keep us down. They want to keep us down. Like, Jesus was black, Mary was black, the angels was black, Michelangelo, and Gabrielle. What's the war angel? I'm lost right now. But I think his name was Michael. But he was black. You got to look at your world history. Germany said he was black. Russia said he was black. And they artifacts over there, they ancient artifacts over there, they got them all pictures painted in the 11th, 1200th century. They got them as black people. You know what I'm saying? They got them as black people. When today here in America it's changed, Mary white, everybody white. And that alone keep us down. Like, they put us on the news and they try to turn, they put us on the news and they make us to be so bad. They don't report everything that the white man do, but they report everything that the black man do. And they got the world thinking we like just some violent killer robbing people who ain't got no sense, like we just animals, and you know what I'm saying? And this, that, and third, like the media paint a picture of the black man that in the world so the world creates a perception of the black man. And that's what goes on in society. They paint the picture of the white man being nice and good and the black man being bad and evil, to the point where our kids, you take your kid, and if you ain't teaching your kid, you ask your kid, your kid will want to be white. You take a black doll and a white doll, your kid go want the white doll, because they think that's the good doll. They think that's the pretty doll. They think that's the doll with the good hair. They think the black doll, that's the doll with the nappy hair. That's the bad doll. That's the evil hair. That's the evil doll. And you see it all day. Pick a white doll, want a white doll, and want to be like white people. Want their skin to be like white people. Want their hair to be like white people. And you might not even notice because you ain't gave them the test. Because you ain't asked these questions. And you don't check what kind of people they like. You know what I'm saying? Like, what show you want to watch? Want to watch this show or that show? Use a black person, a white person. 9 times out of 10, your black child go want to see white. Go want to be white, want to do white. So they get a little bit older and teenage and realize that ain't gonna happen, and realize what's going on in the world, and then get real rebellious towards their parents. And I'm talking from experience. because it's the whole world in a nutshell. On how your kid to get just, you know what I'm saying, having problems adapting to this things that they learning how the world is and how things really is from the illusion they thought it was when they was a kid. As far as fantasies, Tooth Fairy, Easter Bunny, Santa Claus. You know, when they get to realizing, you know, Ku Klux Klan and we ain't like because of the color of our skin and we held back and we advance, we ain't gonna never be equal to the white man and it causes a rebellious attitude and you're not. I mean, you know what I'm saying? You can take a black doctor, you can take a white doctor. The black doctor probably got more experience, probably a better doctor, a higher percentage and rates of surgeries or whatever they do, but they still overlook for the white man. The white man gonna get the most hours. If something happens between them, the white man gonna get the benefit of the doubt. You know what I'm saying? The white man can bump this black dude off just because he don't like him. I mean, I'm just saying. So I'm saying, it's not that we can't be. It's not like a black man can't be the doctor or a black man can't be the president, but you ain't gonna have as much authority as the white man as the president, or you ain't gonna have as much authority as the white man that's the head doctor or the doctor. You understand what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You can be the black chief of police, you know, but you ain't gonna have as much authority as that white chief of police. You ain't gonna be able to get away with as much as that white chief of police. And y'all know this is the truth. Y'all know this is the honest to God truth. You know? Life is crazy. And I don't want to be the one sitting here, you know, blaming my failures on the white man. You know what I'm saying? Because I control myself. So my failures is on me. Because I can play that game in advance and still be held back. You know what I'm saying? I can play that game in advance, you know, work my job, live my life, and still be held back because no matter where I make it to, it's always going to be a white person over me as the hierarchy. And, you know, we got to deal with them. We got to associate with them. Like the Bible said, we was going to work for our enemies and we was going to buy our clothes from our enemies. And, you know, because, like, I mean, dude, they own the rap industry. Them Jews own the rap industry. But them Jews own the rap industry. I just broke my phone, Phil. But them Jews own the rap industry. They own the clothing. That's why Fubu had that line for us, by us. You understand what I'm saying? That clothing line. Because, you know, they own everything, Loves and all this and all that. I'm saying, man, they own the record labels. They own the radio stations. They own the black culture. They own the clothes we wearing and we paying all this money to wear. $300 for this pair of jeans, $300 for that pair of jeans. You know, and they're the same ones selling us drugs and destroying us. I mean, they got it on lock. You know, they give us, they make a black celebrity get this money, right? They let you be a black celebrity. You know, you got to take the oath and do all this, do all that, but you do it for the money. You know, and they had the black celebrity, you know, take this oath and getting his money. Like Jordan, somebody like that. And I'm losing myself. Like I say, I ain't doing my nose thing right now. They take this they take the black celebrity and I got my train of thought back. They take a black celebrity, blow him up. But Jordan, bad example. You know what I'm saying? Jordan, bad example. Because I need to use somebody. Alright, Whitney. That's a better example. Michael Jackson. That's a better example. They take somebody like that and they blow him up, you know, real big. But look, they creating clothes this motherfucker wearing. And they even the motherfuckers who selling this motherfucker the drug that this motherfucker using. So the money you making, the little money you making, you giving back. From the clothes to the drugs to the goddamn cars and the houses that you buying. They own it, man. They own it. For the actors, for the rappers, for the ball players, you know what I'm saying? You buying your clothes from them, your drugs from them, your houses and your cars from them. So they win. And we lose. And in the process, they helping us lose our religion. In the process. You know? They helping us lose our religion. Cause all the black men care about is flossing, jewelry, money, cars. You know what I'm saying? It's to set that image up and have everybody chasing that image, and you don't get that image too much. You know, being under God. You got to step out of God. Most people got to step out of God to get that image, especially to get that image fast. You know what I'm saying? You can accumulate that image slow off a job, but you know they want it fast. So they accumulate that image fast. So, you know, they make us, they take us back to when I say, you know, they make us lose God. You know, they put these things here, charge us all this money for it. Dudes look good, they little jewelry, they little earrings and chains, and they make us lust for that. We want to be like that, but we got to commit sin and get that. We got to commit sin to do that, especially to get that now and have that now, right now, instead of, you know, paying homage to whatever male role model we had that worked in our family and that worked hard, where we follow in their footsteps and go work hard like them and obtain things the legal way and the right way. You know what I'm saying? Because most people got to step out of righteousness to achieve that fancy car with them rims and that sound system and them earrings and that chain and that bracelet. You know? I achieve things both ways, you know. But I know that a lot of brothers achieve things just the one way because I was one way and I was one way for so long, you know. I've been becoming a little wiser and getting older and doing other things. More legal things. But there's still there's like part 2.5 or 3 of Caucasian man, friend or foe, white person, friend or foe, white people, friend or foe. I'll let you be the judge. Shalom, my brothers and sisters. Shalom.